There's a very powerful message in Psalm 11 to help us to know what to do when it seems like everything is falling apart around us. David apparently is having to, during the time in his life when he's having to flee from Saul. And Saul, you remember, was basically tormented by an evil spirit, and he lost his mind and was obsessed with killing David. He began hunting him. And so Psalm 11, David starts out by affirming his faith. In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain? This is the advice that David is getting. Someone is telling him, run away. And he's saying, how do you say that to me? For lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. He's got enemies that want to kill him. And his advisor, counselors, whoever he is getting this advice from, they're telling him, just run away. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? Now, this is what they're saying to him. They're saying, look, the foundations are destroyed. You can't even trust the king. Those institutions that are supposed to be established to protect the people have now been turned upon their heads, and now they're hunting you. There's nothing you can do. Your only hope is to just be like a bird, just fly away to your mountain and hide. And David says, how can you say this to me? And then he tells us, instead of running and hiding, instead of trying to run away from his problems, instead, this is what he's going to do. Verse 4, the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. For the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance doth behold the upright. David says, quit worrying about the foundations here, these man-made institutions and these kind of things. The Lord, he is in his holy temple. In other words, David is saying, I trust the Lord. In the midst of this difficult situation, I'm not trusting in the king or in the institutions of man to protect me or to provide for me. I'm trusting in the Lord. And he sees, he knows. Nobody else may understand. Everyone else's eyes may be blinded, or the truth may be hidden from them. And they might think up is down and down is up. But not God. He knows, he sees, he is observing what's going on. And so my trust is in him, not in these institutions. And I just want to encourage you today. That is a powerful psalm and a great reminder that's what you and I need to do. We need to trust in the Lord at all times, no matter what's going on, whether we like the way that things are going in our country or we don't like the way that things are going in our country. We need to always remember that the Lord is in his holy temple. He sees. He loves righteousness. He hates wickedness. And his eye is upon. The righteous Lord loveth righteousness. His countenance doth behold the upright. In other words, God is looking out for those who are right with him. Now, the question is, are you right with God? Now, it's not based on the way you live your life or the good works or good deeds that you do, the religious activities that you participate in. Righteousness is a gift that comes through faith in Jesus Christ. And when you and I put our faith in Christ, we are declared righteous by God, and we are given the righteousness of Christ. And God's eye most certainly is upon his children who come to him through faith in Jesus Christ. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father, but by me, says Jesus. So let me just encourage you today. Take your eyes off of the circumstances, off of the institutions of man. Get your eyes on Jesus, trust in him, and live your life in faith rather than in fear. God bless you. Have a great day.